is Friday, and so it's always good when it's Friday, but today is extra special because it's a beautiful day out there.
It's absolutely gorgeous out there, Marcella. The plus side is we get to take this into the weekend, too. So gorgeous weekend is in store for us. Still talking about those below seasonal temperatures, also still talking about the added high clouds out there. Have you stepped outside recently? It is absolutely gorgeous out there. So as we go into tonight, we are looking at really nice conditions. For our highs today, we had a lot of 80s that were across the valleys, as well as 70s right along the coast. We were at 74 degrees today for Miramar, as well as for Vista. We were in the 80s across the mountains and still holding on to triple-digit heat in the desert. Current temperature at Borrego Springs is 98 degrees. We have a lot of 70s out there across the valleys, but we're in the upper 60s for Carlsbad, the same for Del Mar and for Chula Vista. We have wind speeds that are picking up to 10 miles per hour currently across the mountains, 11 miles per hour for Borrego Springs. We're at 8 for Carlsbad, the same for downtown. Gusts a little breezy in some spots, not too bad. We're in the teens right now for Boulevard, the same for Borrego Springs, 11 miles per hour with that wind gust currently in Chula Vista. This is a similar setup to yesterday, just things kind of shifted around a little bit more. So the reason we have the upper high clouds, that mid-level moisture that you're seeing out there as well, we're talking about this area of low pressure. So it's steering the cloud cover in our direction, but it didn't block out the sunshine, just making views really nice out there. We also have a trough of low pressure that's still over the west, and that's what's supplying the marine layer in the night and morning hours. We're going to see that yet again, clearing out by the afternoon and also keeping us below seasonal when it comes to our temperatures. So it's looking pretty good for this weekend. For this weekend, also keep in mind that we're going to have the surf up to about 4 feet, and then also talking about a moderate risk of rip currents at our local beaches. So water temperature is at 66 degrees. If you're going to be out there in the water, not too bad, but just keep in mind by this weekend, so we're talking about Saturday into Sunday, we will transition and we'll have the surf up to about 3 feet and a low risk of rip currents at our local beaches. But the one thing that will not change is that UV index. It will remain very high as we hit the weekend forecast, and that's going to stick around all the way into next week too. Taking a look at your 8-day microclimate forecast, you got those 70s this weekend. We're going to be in the low 70s, but you're noticing a warm up is in store, and that's because we have the return of Santa Ana winds. It's going to be a weak wind event, but it's also going to bring our temperatures warmer above seasonal. 82 degrees on Wednesday for the coast, back into the 90s for the inland valleys. We're going to have some added cloud cover in the scenery, and potentially even talking about some monsoonal moisture. I'll let you know when next week coming up. Okay, let's talk about this weather quiz question. I don't like to lie. I'm not a liar. And typically I say that D is not the answer. But I decided to just throw you a bone for today. So, which of the following are major life-threatening impacts when it comes to hurricanes? A, strong winds. Ding. B, storm surge. Ding. C, heavy rain. Or D, all of the above.
Ding, 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 ding. Well, so technically, though, is each answer correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. We cannot make this any more simple for you people. All right, just head to our website and put that answer at cbsa.com/weather quiz to make your guess. You could win a 2-night staycation at the Bahia Resort Hotel in Mission Bay. That includes a $200 dinner credit to any of the resort's restaurants. This prize is sponsored by Corky's Pest Control. You get your new weather quiz question where we will not give you the answer Monday through Friday during this newscast in our 7 a.m. We will not always give you the answer.
Happy Friday, everybody.